Graft. It's been a while, I know. It's been a while since the last stream, actually. It's been about 12 days, I think. But I was out of town for a friend's wedding, so I haven't really been, in town. Anyway, so, yeah, we're playing Potion Craft because I figured, I've been, bit greedy. I've been playing Talos Principle a ton, and I haven't really played Potion Craft. Kind of been neglecting that, especially considering that I was in the middle of a series. So we're continuing with that, hopefully. Hopefully I remember. I did a little check on YouTube to see what my last video was, and I think I was doing Charm and Lightning. So I assume the next one is Rage. But, hard to say on that one. I know we've already done Explosion. I guess this one and Libido, but I don't know. So we're gonna check and hopefully, yep, we have Rage, we have Charm. Those don't matter. Lightning. Okay. Not looking like we have any of the other ones. So that, oh, we have Sleep. Did we do all the Sleep ones? Wow. And did we do the Dexterity potions? We didn't do Dexterity. No, we did. Okay, good. So, okay. I'm just blind, I suppose. But anyway, let me just see. Getting to stream today was an effort and a half. There we go. There's the stream manager. Cause I was I don't know. I saw a shiny sparkly thing on Twitch, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna click that. And it was like the monetization thing, which I don't qualify for, but who cares? It allowed me to fill it out, so I did. I don't know. Hopefully it's safe. Probably is. Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So I filled that out, but then I also had to like turn on my authentication app, and I don't even have an authentication app. I have one from like back when I was in college, but I don't have that use that anymore. So I just keep saying request SMS and blah blah blah. Anyway, so ooh, hi Ashton. Oh my gosh, yeah, low-key risky distractions for sure, but it was sparkling and it wouldn't leave me alone. So now I think it's still sparkling, honestly, but at least it's gonna leave me alone. Let's get started on, we did Charm, Rage. Yes! I obviously had to click it. If it sparkles, click it. Unless it's a scam, though the sparkles do really distract from that, very well. So that's what they need to do. They need to make scams sparkly. Then I'll click on their links. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'd have trouble resisting. Okay, it's already set to be red, so we'll start with the Blood Ruby, I guess. Let's start out sparkly since we're on a sparkly theme. Okay. We'll just go right on through there. And we're not going to do that one. Although, actually, I wonder if that would work. I feel like, okay, I'm just going to measure it with my finger here. And, ooh, that put me right next to some crossbones. Oh my gosh, there's sparkles in the chat. I can't click it though. Ugh, wow. Man, this is sad. I love the sparkles. I wish they were interaction. That's a word that I'm not gonna try and pronounce. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so trying to figure that out was difficult, and like we're just gonna throw these in, and even with that, I was logged out of OBS and my browser for Twitch, and for the app where I do my stream manager, and so I had to fix that, and I also had to finish filling out all my information because I actually started the sparkly process a while ago, but then I had to enter information. I was like, I can't be expected to know information, right? They actually do expect you to know information. Crazy, I know. Anyway, we're just gonna go to like here, and we're gonna keep trying to do that until we can get to that point. But I do want to go as close as I can so I can see, because, I hate crystals. I know, it's a wild expectation to expect us to know information about ourselves that is necessary for filling out taxes every year. Wow. The nerve. Okay, there we go. Let's just keep doing this until we get somewhere with this plan. Oh, I don't like how far away that is, because you guys know I'm bad at lining these up when they're so far away. We're just gonna do... Oh, right, I already went through the path. Okay. That's probably fine, right? Oh, I should have saved it. Okay, so we're a little further away than intended. That's okay. We're saving here, so there are no issues. Yes, insane and unrealistic and unreasonable. I agree, and I love your use of using 3 words together like that. It scratches an itch in my brain. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I need a ruler, guys. I should have English. I should just have a ruler on hand. Okay. Piece of paper is a ruler. Okay, that's about where I want to go. I went a little further on the path. Oh, probably would help if I threw this in the cauldron, but who's to say? Okay, so far okay. Hey, we got it! Wonderful. So I bet you could do this in 8 crystals, but we were able to do it in 8. So we've at least established that baseline. If you want to prove that you can do it in 7... Wait, I said 6. I meant 7. 6 is a very strong goal, and I applaud you for having that. Me personally, I'm okay with 8. So that is... We should probably... Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get that gold book while we're here. Come on. No, not again. This happened in the last one, too. I just have to remind myself that they're not worth it. They're not worth chasing. Wasting ingredients on. Okay, so... Next, we have Bloodthorn. I am so full of energy right now. Okay, I don't know why. Bloodthorn's gonna be interesting, cause it kinda causes issues. I think. I wonder if we could. I think our best bet is to go up through here, because otherwise we're gonna have trouble getting up here because it doesn't have a lot of vertical movement. It kinda does, but. Oh, you might be able to do it by getting to this whirlpool. I think we should try doing both. We're going to start going this way because I think that's the best method, and then we can also go this way for people who want me to suffer. Alrighty, let's see. And I'm going to do a little bit of this. I'm not going to do a little bit of this. No, we're not doing that. Oh, but we're also not doing that. No, we are. I'm silly. Okay. Because we need to get to the whirlpool. Yeah, alrighty. This is fine. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've been kind of obsessed with Pal World lately. That is also part of the problem for why I haven't been streaming lately, because I've been playing Pal World and I don't stream Pal World. So that, obviously causes problems for streaming. This is also causing problems for streaming because I feel like this one's going to be a little uncooperative and I don't appreciate that. Okay, I'm a little nervous about you, buddy. Buddy old pal. But I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Right, buddy? Okay, but I don't like grinding that ingredient all the way out there. So, let's do this. Oh, I want a little more height. I'm worried that height will cause me issues, though. I'm worried that these death fields will call me... Yeah. There's that issue I was concerned about. Okay, so maybe what I should do is I should use some backward movement here by going here and then just doing a little bit of this so I can get further away from this skull field. Why don't I just use water again? Because then it'll bring me down and then I'll have issues. Probably that's the reason. Yeah. Okay. I love Power World, in conclusion. That's... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Hopefully we still have enough of this thing. Okay, we got some rightward movement, because rightward is a word. That's why it ends with word. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Let's delete that one and just do this. Surely this is fine and not an exact repeat of what we experienced before, right? Okay, now, I'm going to save it here because I have a sneaking suspicion that if I don't die, well, I'll let you know if I don't die. Or if I do die, because, okay, that's good. That's good news. You guys, we're doing this. See, I always had faith. I don't know why you doubted the process, because we're rocking this. I have complete faith in this venture. Yep. So much faith in this venture. So much faith in this venture. Okay, we want as little path taken up as possible. So as soon as that turns red, right there. Also, we should save the recipe most likely. That's a good idea. Okay, let's go through and see where this leads us. Also, I was totally about to check, because I try to check that my mic is working now every time I stream, and I totally forgot this time. But thanks to Ashton. Aw, thanks. Confidence 10,000. I'm bad with numbers. The zeros are all blending together, but I think that says 10,000%, and I agree. So many genius ideas. Well, I guess we're just sharing. You're helping me. You're loaning me your brain cell, because, yep, I don't know where I'm going with that. Just like I don't know where I'm going with this potion. But I think I do, actually. We're going to use some water to bring ourselves down, but we can't go too far. Oh, I'm starting to have some concerns. Just a few. Just a few. Now we have too much upward movement. Maybe I should reconsider the attributes of this ingredient, because, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, if I want to use water, I should do it. I should stop covering my mouth while I'm talking. Ooh, brain emojis. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, ideas. We have them. Plans. Working on that one. So, water. Water's good. We use water. If we use water over here more, then we won't move as far to the right compared to if we used water here. So really, I should deal with my height problems now. That hurt me so much. Okay. Yeah, I think this can work. What we'll want to do is we'll want to use as much water here that I can survive using. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I can survive all of that, probably. Let's save this. And if, anyway, I really should have used more water before I got to this point. Yeah, thinking things through ahead of time is a great idea. Personally, I'm a huge fan of doing that. I'm such a big fan. I really love watching people do that and just seeing it happen. And I aspire to be like them one of these days. One of these days, I too really try. Okay, my next thought is that this would be very wasteful in terms of ingredients. But if we... Excuse me, sir, can you please just... Okay, no, I forgot about that part. Okay, silly me forgetting that ingredients disappear when you or the path you didn't take up disappears when you put them in the cauldron, because that makes sense, because it actually does. I'm not being sarcastic. It literally makes sense that it does that. Okay. Anyway, so you see how this... I can't point to it with the cursor because I need to hover over the ingredient. But you see how at the end of the path, it's much further... It's not as far to the left, obviously, as the point that we have crossed out right now, but it is significantly less high up. So we get less height and we still get leftward movement. So if you really wanted to waste ingredients, you could just keep fully grinding out the ingredient, and then it would get you further to the left without having you have to use so much water and waste Yeah, but I think it would be pretty wasteful because you'd be moving by very small increments. That being said, I'm not very, moving very much either. So hard to say what the real move is right now. But I have no end to that statement. So we continue. We're going to use water here. I can survive this, I think. Okay. We're getting into that point where we're getting into a loop here. Do you sense the loop? I sense the loop. Okay, but this is fine. I don't want that. Let's try again. Okay, I started moving back on the path. It's hard to get to those corners without going too far, but I think that's exactly where I want to go. Now, the question is, how much of this water can I survive? Getting near the limit with that one. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We want to use water here instead of there because of that issue I talked about before. We want to move vertically and not horizontally as much as possible. So, love that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. This is definitely not going to be the most efficient version of this recipe because I have definitely been messing up in terms of the potion part of this recipe. The recipe part of this recipe. But that's okay because we're getting the general sense of the recipe. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a sense of something. A sense of regret. Kidding. I love this game. I love this game so much. At least I love the game that I first played. This one, since the garden update, I'm not sure, but I still love the core game mechanics. I just don't like the surrounding mechanics, like the garden and what it did to the merchants. Anyway, if this one doesn't work, then we're gonna start over from a specific point. We are getting lower though. We got to a level 1 effect. That's not as bad as it could be, but we're dead. Yay! Okay, we're starting over at, well, where were we here? Huh? I'm a little confused. How did we get to this point? We're starting over earlier. Not that way. Okay, we're just manually gonna, let's go, 2 is good. 2 is good. Yeah, 2 is great. Okay. This isn't the one where I die, right? Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Well, so let's delete this recipe because this is the death recipe. We can erase this one too because it confuses me because it's also red, and obviously if it's red, it's the same exact recipe. Shapes do not matter. Okay. This is fine. I didn't almost have a heart attack there. Okay. Now, the thing that I forgot to do is I forgot that I don't want all this height. So instead of conserving as much of the path as possible, I'm going to destroy the path to its core until I get to this part, because this part is more horizontal and less vertical. Now, the question is, how much of the vertical do I want to destroy? Because I don't want to destroy all of it, because it is, important to have that path. So I think just a teensy bit more will be fine for our purposes, and then we will go through and conquer the world, hopefully. Oh gosh. Okay. Now, next part of our plan. next part of our plan is gonna be something else. We have two paths we could go down. We could go down the same path as before, where we tried to use like all of the first half of the path. I know it's technically like 2/3, but we're gonna say first half because I separate into segments of like general direction, and this one's up and to the left, whereas the other one is down and to the right. So up and to the left path, we could keep pursuing that direction and just use our water more intelligently, you might say, by using it. Oh, you can't see me pointing, right? Okay. By using it right here, instead of over here like a fool. Not pointing fingers at anyone, but whoever was doing that was pretty silly for doing that. Anyway, clearly hasn't played Potion Craft in months. And so we could do that, or we could try doing the really expensive method from before, combined with using smarter water techniques. So, like, going to this point, fully grinding out the ingredients is what I mean. So, what we're actually going to do is we're going to try both, because I have no idea which one would be better. I was really struggling to come up with a reason, but that's really the only one I have. Okay. Okay, I think that one's good. Water time. Okay. And another one. I'm gonna wait to use it though until we find out what our situation is. Okay, now we need to do this one. Yeah, not sure about this plan. I know it was mine. Not sure about it. I think with erasing this path, we'll end up in the same position as just doing this one. So I think the better option would be to do. What's terrifying is this isn't the first, this isn't the only two options we have. We're still going to pursue the other one where we go through here to get to Rage, which honestly might be the better option at this point. This video is going to be 2 hours of just us doing this, and then there's all the other ingredients to consider too. Anyway, sometimes I forget to keep the thoughts I'm thinking in my head, so oh well. Also, totally working on fixing that screen tearing issue that exists in games that aren't Potion Craft, and probably Potion Craft too. I looked it up. I copied the information I found in my notes, but apparently it's not that common for people to experience an issue where, like, because I don't experience the screen tearing. It's only like you guys who see it. Well, and me if I watch YouTube, or Twitch probably too. But it's like an issue between OBS and Twitch, and not one that I experience. So yeah, so apparently it's more common for people to have screen tearing that they also experience. So all the advice I keep getting. No! Oh well. Okay, I think that we can take as a sign that it doesn't work. Okay? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, this is where we are, right? Yeah, because that was 2, 3, 4. Probably. That's probably right. Yeah, it is. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry, guys. This is foolproof. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. It should be fine. Don't worry. Trust the process. Trust the process of dying to the death field. Kidding. We didn't die. We're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. Okay. Okay. I'm not stressed. I just sound like it. Okay. Also, I don't know if you guys can see the comments very well, because I think every time I look at the YouTube thing, they always look very small. I'm just talking to myself right now, and anytime I'm being rude, it's all directed at myself. So don't worry, I'm not being a jerk. Okay, now I'm very concerned about this part of the process. Yeah, but it's okay because we're just inching along. That's fine. We're all fine. This is great. Okay. Okay. I don't have any doubts about this at all. Do you have doubts? Because I I would not judge you, but also have faith in the process that has failed us thus far. So far, we keep ending up at the same location. I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's... Oh, not that one. Maybe there's an issue with this plan. But that would be crazy talk. Of course there's not an issue with the plan. That almost got me killed. Okay. You know, I could so easily get to charm with this. I was able to make a Bloodthorn one, right? For charm. Because if not, I figured out how. Okay. Let's see. Water. Air. Fire. Earth. I don't remember the order. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to sense a wee bit of an issue here. This is going much... Okay, maybe we need to stop using water. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's not it. Because we're going to run out of area to do this in. Okay, so I think there's gotta be a way to make it with this ingredient. And I think I'm just not good enough. Yeah, someone else should show me how to do this better. I have a feeling that won't go well for us. Okay, but did I get past that stupid part? I'm stuck. Okay, this is going excellently. It's a wonderful thing that I have 1.6k of this ingredient because I'm going to burn through 6k of it at this rate. Yeah, okay, so this plan is not working. I think we are far enough along in this process to admit that to ourselves. I certainly am. Okay. We don't have to do this part because we have it saved, but I'm going to do it anyway because I don't remember which one it is. And yeah, that's my only reason. Okay. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Next. Ah, I hate corners. They always speed up on the corners. There's no need for that. We slow down on corners. Just don't watch me drive because, yeah, I totally slow down on corners. Usually I'm very cornery at corners. Yep. Okay. Oh, now that's an interesting idea. I think we should probably go down a little bit here. Well, we got to explosion, so there's that. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Perchance. No. I'm just worried I'll hit that thing, you know? Okay, let's try this again, because I don't think that's the best. I think what we should do is this one. Yeah, this one probably is fine. We'll do that. Okay. An interesting turn of events where I was wrong. Not quite unexpected, but certainly unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just a little bit of that, and then once we do that, well, first we'll regrind this because we went too far. Maybe I should just go give up on Bloodthorn. I believe that you can do this, though. I just want to put that out there. I think you can. We're going to get to this point. Oops, I went a little far, but that's okay. That's the best one for watering, I think. Okay. I definitely believe it's possible. Certainly believe it's possible. I don't know if it's possible for me at this stage in my, sanity. Okay. Because this is looking a little rough, guys. Not gonna lie. It's had better days. Okay, we're very close to the... Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Okay, I'm giving up. Yay! Okay, you guys figure out Bloodthorn on your own. Oh, hey! Wait, how do you... Solidus 0451? What are you trying to do? Also, hey! Hi! How's it going? I'm trying to do I'm continuing the series I was doing with single ingredient type recipes in water. And right now we're working on getting to Rage. We already tried going up through here. Oh, we actually didn't try going up through here. Oh, maybe I could try going up through there. Okay, fine. We're trying one more thing. We tried going up through here to here, and we tried going up through here to here. Oh, sorry about that. And neither worked. So now we're going to hopefully quickly, try one last thing before we give up. Yay! Yay for giving up. Okay. I didn't need to use that last bit of the path, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, that's a little close to the portal, or the death zone. Okay. Oh no, not that one. Not that one at all. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we survived that. I don't think we survived that at all, but we try. Yep, okay. But we were close to surviving that. I felt like we were very close to surviving that. Okay. There's a little more path, but if I had done it anymore, I would have died. Well, not died, but I would have gone backwards, which is not what we want, and I died. You gotta jump on the games. Back on the game sometime. Preoccupied with Silk Song. Wait, Silk Song is the new Hollow Knight that came out. I heard it crashed the Steam store today, which is crazy. Have you played it yet? Oh no, that's going backwards. We don't want that. I haven't played Hollow Knight, but my fiance loves it, and my one of my best friend's boyfriends is also a huge fan. You just get a little bit closer after what happened last time. Hugging the portal. It's not a portal, but okay. Thank goodness. I was worried I hadn't hugged the portal enough. Okay. You're playing right now? Oh, you've been playing all day? Oh, only 20 minutes. They sold millions in the first hours. Yeah, I heard it's been really eagerly anticipated. They've been waiting on it was it 9 years, or am I thinking of something else? Maybe 6 years. Oh, that jumped to right where I needed it. I'm really hoping. Okay, yeah, we're experiencing a bit of an issue here with this one in that it goes too far to the left. Okay, but that's fine. Yeah, probably fine. We'll just not fully grind these ingredients and ensure we won't run into any issues where we run into that death field like we're gonna do with the next ingredient. Surely that won't happen. Okay, we're gonna use some water. And actually, I want this movement, so we're gonna do that. Wait, could I just bypass the whirlpool? Why wasn't I trying to bypass the whirlpool this whole time? I'm crazy for that. Okay. Although I am also crazy if I think that this part will work. Because I'm about to hit that death field square in the face. Okay. Ah. Why won't you be a different path when I use you? The entirety of Steam went down for 20 minutes. Buying games for... Oh, I see. So people had issues for an hour. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. I remember it went down like a while back. I feel like I want to give up on this potion effect. Screen tearing issue. I was actually just talking about how I had an issue with that and didn't figure it out. I was hoping it wouldn't be as noticeable with the potion craft game though, but yeah, I haven't actually fixed that yet. No. Wait, hold on. Issue of conflicting refresh rates. Okay. That's an intriguing thing cuz I looked it up and I mentioned this earlier, but it was probably I forgot what I was saying. I'm giving up on this effect. Okay. So I looked it up, and I found multiple so-called solutions, except they were mostly for people who are experiencing the screen tearing themselves and not just, like, because for me it's an issue between OBS and Twitch, and it's not an issue between, like, my computer and the game or whatever, however it works. And so I'm gonna try those solutions anyway, just in case, because it makes sense. Oh, this game seems smooth. Only seems to be happening with the Talos Principle. Yeah, I think that's because Talos Principle, you're actually looking around, but this one, it's all pretty stationary, except for when I move the map. So maybe if I moved the map or went between here and here. Oh, my garden is... Oopsies. We ignore that. Okay, other than those times, like, it's pretty stationary, so I don't think it has much of a chance to tear. Next ingredient is less mushroom, so let's use that one. And I think for this one, the best plan of action... Ooh. I forgot how much I don't like our lack of diversity in the explosion ingredients, because they all just go... They don't really have very much leftward or rightward movement. But yeah, before I go back on Talos Principle, I am gonna try to fix that, and hopefully I will succeed. Okay, I guess our best bet is to try and go for this whirlpool. No, but how do I get up to... Then that wouldn't work. Wait, is rage just impossible to get with single ingredient? No, someone's probably smart enough to figure out how to get there with very few ingredients. I wonder if I could get to that. No, it still wouldn't work. Okay, I guess we gotta just go for it and see what happens. I don't want to die to that death field. I hate that death field. This death field is so rude. It's so strict. This death field, these death fields are amazing. They're your friends. These ones are the thing you dream of in nightmares. Ugh. Okay, let's try this out. I don't want to move that far up, I don't think, because I don't want to die. So let's actually get rid of all this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, why did I do that? What was I thinking? I did not mean to do that. I forgot entirely. Okay, this is why I can't talk and drive. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Now. There. That's what I wanted to do. Probably. I'm sure that was my plan, and I'm sure I don't have any issues right now that I wish I had done things differently, because that is not going how I wanted it to go. But that's okay, because it's all part of the plan I don't have. Ooh, I think I might make it to the whirlpool. Now the only problem is getting back to over here, which surely won't be an issue at all. Oh, I might have bigger issues. That's okay. We're gonna just use some water to get back here. Then, oh, did not mean to go that far with the plan, but it's okay, because we still reached the whirlpool. Okay. Yeah, I have some concerns about this. Wait, if I can reach that whirlpool, I might have a chance because of the rightward movement of the water. Okay, you guys, we're so back. We are so back. Okay, let's go for it. What's the... I'm not gonna ask that, actually. Okay, do I want lots of... Yes, I do. I really do want leftward movement. Okay. The real question is, do I want to be lower down or not? And I don't think I do. I want to be exactly where I am. Yes. Okay. Now, that's an interesting thing. That gives me... Oh no, it does not give me rightward movement at all. I had hoped that it was like a little bit this way, like, you know, but it's just straight up. So it looks like it all. It gives you false hope, essentially, is the issue. Okay. Wait, no, maybe it is a little bit. Just barely. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of this, and we're going to quit right there. Let's save. That's a great idea. Saving before disaster. Okay. Oh, hey, I just barely avoided dying here. That's amazing. Well, not that barely. It's like I could have been a little bit closer and been fine. Just barely closer, that is. Okay. We don't want leftward movement, so we are going to go right here. Okay, I'm not fully certain of this blend, but it's okay. We're saving here. I need to delete some recipes because I am... Yeah, okay. Am I gonna die on this thing? No. Book! Yes! Okay. Finally. Okay. So far, so good. I can't believe we were about to give up with this ingredient. Whose idea was that anyway? Okay, what I want is to be as far to the left as I can when I use water, because then it'll bring me to where I need to go. Okay, I'm gonna do this too because then it gives me some options that hopefully won't cause me issues. Ooh, book. Yay. Okay. I'm not scared at all. You're scared. Okay, I want to be more to the left. I want to be more to the left. Wait, hold up. This is almost lining up where I needed to go. Is it? Wait here. If I do this, it'll... that scares me so much. Okay. This is kinda what I want. Let's move further to the left. Okay. I think this is like so close to where we needed to go, but it's just barely not enough. I think we could have done it with just that one ingredient though. So let's go back to... yeah, let's go back to here and get that again. We'll just... screw it. We're just going to fully grind this ingredient. And then I have plants. What are my plants? Plants. Okay. I'm not sure because this is such a like straight diagonal almost that I don't know if going over here will actually give me that much leftward movement. I really want it to, but because of the height I gain, I'm just not convinced that it does. But I'm willing to try it. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm almost worse off. Well, maybe I'm not. Okay. Let's... okay, yeah, this isn't going great. Not the best situation. That definitely lost me some leftward movement. Okay. Yeah, I'm not having a lot of faith in the process right now. Okay. I think we can do it if we go back. Maybe we don't even have to go back. Maybe we can just do one more. I take that back. I don't take that back. We're going to try it and then we'll go back. Okay. Ah. You're scary. Okay. Why is it such a diagonal? Okay. Continuing from here. We're not going to grind this one all the way. I want to try just doing this. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait. That's so close. Oh, I don't want to go downwards. Okay, you guys, we got... oh, I got so much hope from this ingredient. What a sad day this is. Okay. Yeah, still experiencing some concerns. Definitely experiencing some of those. Let's try this and see if it works. But I don't have much faith in this working, to be quite honest. Wait, this little bit is just so hopeful, but it's so not where I need to be. Okay. You guys, I don't think it's going to work. It's so close. So I think one of you guys who are better at this than me can figure this out. It's like right there. It's just within reach. You can definitely get, I mean, a strength 1, I guess. I was kind of hoping it'd be a strength 2 at least, but 1, we'll take 1, I guess. We don't have any other option after all. Wait a second. You not 1 or not 3, but 2. We got 2. So maybe, yeah, I feel even more strongly now that you can get. We did not get 2. Okay. Oh, we did get 2 for half a second. Okay. You suck at this game? Wait, okay. I don't remember. Did you start watching my videos for Potion Craft or during Talos Principle? Because it's been a while since I streamed. I'm taking this potion. We deserve at least this single effect. Yeah, we're taking it. I don't know how to get the 3 strength 3 tier. Let's see. What next? Ah, yes, the next ingredient. Boom Bloom. This one at least has some creativity. Do I want to use this one like this? Yes, I do. I do want to use this like this. Okay. This is fine. This is... Honestly, I think the plan might be cursed at this point, so I'm a little scared to reference it. I think that's far enough that it'll not die. Yay, we didn't die, guys. But we did go way too far. I really need to get back in the practice of not aggressively using the heat on this whirlpool. Oh, potion craft. Okay, cool. Okay, that makes sense. Cause, yeah. Anyway, okay. Sorry, it takes me a second to comprehend basic things. Let's see. So do you like Talos Principle then? You said you're not very good at potion craft, but do you like either game? Or, because there are games I love that I'm terrible at. Playing one right now. Okay. I don't know why I did this. No talking and driving. Okay. We're starting over. Okay. Thinking. Okay. We're gonna aim for that, I guess. And we can do that because we have this thing, which is... Oh, wow. I forgot about that part of the plan. Okay. We don't die at this part. We don't die. We don't die. Yes! Okay. I think we can survive that. But just in case. I'm fully confident. Just, That's good enough. Okay. Let's see. Okay, perfect. We made it to this part. That should help us get to here. Okay, I think this one might have a chance. You enjoy it, but you haven't put the playtime in. Too many games only go at once, then buying more. Yes, right? My list of games to play is way too long, and then you just kind of lose interest in them. Or I do at least, and that's no fun at all. Oh, I could have done that more smartly. What I should have done is I should have used the whirlpool so I could eat this part of the path while I was in the whirlpool so I wouldn't lose all of that path right there to get back to the whirlpool. That being said, it's not that big of an issue because I'm not aiming for this. Although maybe I should. Nah. We're fine. Okay. Let's do this. And yeah, we're just going to use this part. We're not going to use any other part for the next ingredient we add. Oh, no, that's a little close to the thing that I want to avoid right there. Okay. Honestly, since I'm not going to go anywhere, I'll just do this. Yeah. So then I can see where the path is and I can choose the best method of approach. Ooh. Okay. And on top of the huge backload, now Silk Song. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the Switch too for Donkey Kong? Wait, why are you? Oh wait, hold on. For Donkey Kong Bonanza, because you're dumb dumb. Wait, why are you a dumb dumb? Is it? I mean, okay. I'm not a fan of the Switch 2 because of how they can turn it into a brick from long distance. But is that the reason you're talking about, or is there a different reason? I'm not familiar with the game. Okay. Yeah, this will be interesting. Okay. I'm pretty sure they want us to suffer at this point. That's why they. Okay. That's why they made the ingredients for explosion like this. I definitely could have done that with just that number of ingredients, but let's add one more for the fun of it. And just know in your hearts that you can get to a level 3 effect with only 5 most likely. Or maybe less, you know. Okay. I'm going to save this here. And then I'm just going to see how this goes. Yeah, okay, so a little rough, but we did it. Okay. Oh shoot, that was terrifying. That took a year off my life, probably. Why did the water pour so quickly? Okay, continue brewing from here. Thank goodness for saving, right? Okay, let's just increase this a little bit, and then a little bit more. I used to be so much better at this game. This is what happens when you don't practice things. Okay, we made it. Single ingredient type recipe in water for explosion. Yep, there we go. We said all the buzzwords. Okay. People have been asking that question for years. Oh, for years? I have too many games I haven't completed and just bought 2 more. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I have so many games like that where I was really enjoying them, or at least somewhat enjoying them, and I just got distracted by other games. Like, I was playing Dishonored 2, and then I wasn't. I think because I started playing modded Minecraft and Marvel Rivals and probably Palworld too. Oh no, Palworld was much later, but there was another game. Trash Goblin got huge quality of life updates and like just updates in general. I also wanted to play this game called Chocolate Factory Simulator or something, but it took too long for it to come out of like to release, so then I lost interest. And according to the reviews, it's not that, it's had a rough release, but I think they're improving it, so I'm just waiting around until that happens. I don't know about this one. This one's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's just see where this goes. Yeah, we'll see. All these modern games end up playing games from 20 to 30 years ago. Yeah. I feel like a lot of modern games just aren't as good, so it makes sense. Like in terms of replayability. Well, I don't really replay games, but I don't know. There are exceptions to that though, like what's it called? I mean, Talos Principle. Talos Principle is a relatively new game, and it's still really good. So, I don't know. But, yeah, like, I don't know. Most of the games I play, I just play them and then I'm done. So, what games from 20 to 30 years ago are you, what do you keep revisiting? Why did I go here? This was not my plan. I was hoping to go there. Why did I think that would travel there? What am I? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So I forgot what I was doing, clearly. And yeah, that kind of... Oh, I love when I don't save recipes. Okay. Let's just delete all of these red ones because they terrify me. Okay. Well, that's a grape truffle. It's not red. We'll leave it be. Okay. Yeah, that won't work. Probably. Most likely. Definitely not. So, let's start over. Yay! Okay. I also like Marvel Rivals so far. That one's been fun. I haven't played enough. Oh, I also played Night Rain recently. That was another one. Which is an interesting game. Well, like interesting, not necessarily like, oh my gosh, that's so interesting, but like, just it was interesting. I enjoyed playing it. It was the... Oh, thank goodness. Okay. The aiming thing is so weird. I always end up looking at the wrong enemy, but that's even without the aiming thing, honestly, so it wasn't that much of a difference for me. Oh, why did I do that? Ah. Well, this is why we save recipes. This is why we save recipes. So we get checkpoints. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Resident Evil 2, Thief, Command and Conquer, Donkey Kong Country, Legend of Zelda. The classics. Yeah, I haven't actually played any of those. I played one Zelda game, but I think I mentioned this on stream before, but so sorry if it's repetitive, but I got stuck in a tree and gave up. But I've heard good things about all of those. Wow, that was I was afraid that would happen because I hadn't gone as far into the whirlpool as I should have. Okay. Night Rain is cool. Huge. Wait, you're huge. What's from Soft Fanatic? Been replaying OG Demon Souls recently as well. Go through an entire Dark Souls from Soft Games list at least yearly. Oh, that's cool. I haven't ever played like an Elden Ring or like Dark Souls game before, so this was a new experience for me. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. But the friends I was playing with, they're at least one of them, he plays Elden Ring games. He'd played them previously, so he knew what was going on, which was good. Very useful. The craziest thing is I don't think this will even work in the first place. So we're spending a lot of time on this thing for potentially very little gain. Oh gosh, that terrified me, but it's okay. We have a little path. We're okay. Okay, we're not going to go through the portal this time. And in fact, let's just save this right here. They invented the genre. Yeah, because it was... Yeah. That's why I've always avoided Elden Ring, actually, because I knew that the Dark Souls thing started with them, and I heard that that was a good way to regret living if you're not good at video games. Like, if you didn't have a certain level of skill, and I do not. And so, at least not in that genre. Okay, I could have used the water more there. I mean, not water, but the heat there. And so, but yeah, they're cool. But you've been a fan of them for years. What's your favorite of those games? Am I trying to get to that thing? I could try to get to that thing. That could maybe work. Let's try doing that. Let's see how that goes for us. Maybe there's a chance. I'm losing hope. Okay, let's do this one. Not that one. Water. Should we water? Should we not water? We'll need to water. We should water here while we aren't as far to the left. That's a good idea. But this one would probably be better because I'll be higher up. So we'll water up there. Okay. That's good enough. And let's just do a little bit of this as well. I overground that ingredient, but it's okay. I'm a little worried about where this is headed. I don't think we're going to reach that whirlpool. But maybe. You never know. Let's just go ahead and use a lot of water, right? May as well. Okay. See, it's so close. It taunts us. It's a hard question. I don't know how many games they've made out. I'm guessing it's a lot, though. Let's see. Wait, so if you found me through PotionCraft, and sorry, I probably asked you this way back when, but have you considered playing Talos Principle? Oh, I should probably plug my iPad in. It's giving me all these low battery alerts, and I keep ignoring them. But then I realized, well, I need it to see the chat. I should really get a second monitor, except I don't even have one monitor. I just have a laptop. So, yikes. Okay, let's see. Wait, that's pulling me in the wrong direction. That's pulling me very right. I want to be less right. Actually, I'd love to be right, but unfortunately, I am doing this quite wrong, I fear. Okay, that's pulling me further away. Something is gonna have to change here. Let's save here, because I think I can almost reach it. Yes! Okay, we did it, you guys! Which means that I did this poorly, because I should have ground out this ingredient more. But that's okay. We're desperate now. Oh hey, I think I figured out how to do the libido one with this ingredient. Okay. Moving on. What ingredient am I on? This one? Mad mushroom? Okay. You play Talos Principle? Oh yay, I got you to reinstall. I don't know if I got you to reinstall it, but I played a part. I take credit, even if I don't deserve it. So did you ever finish the game, or was it one of the games that you moved on to a newer game to? Yeah, English words, sentences. What am I doing here? I got distracted from both the conversation and the plan. Oh no, I said the words the plan. This is gonna not go well for me, is it? Okay, this is not what I want. That's not what I want either. It is what I want. Okay, this is what I want. That's not what I want. Yeah, this definitely won't work, but it's okay because it's all part of the thing we weren't gonna mention. Okay. We're just gonna go through the portal. We're so close to getting a level 3, but I don't think we can. Maybe if we had actually, darn it. If we had done this. No, we wouldn't have been close enough. Oh, hey, we can do this. Hey, yay! I'm gonna do this just in case I fail. Not that that's ever happened before. Okay. So you can do this in at least 11 ingredients, but really, we all know you can do it in 9 to 10. Ooh. There we go. No issues here. This worked on the very first try. Okay, so this is a strong potion of explosion. Wait, sorry, I said explosion last time. I meant rage. Okay, this is a strong potion of rage, single ingredient type recipe in water, and it uses 11 ingredients total. Mad mushroom. Oh, I forgot some of the buzzwords last time. Oopsies. And really, it's not buzzwords, because mad mushroom isn't a buzzword. It should be. We love mad mushroom, but it is not. They're more like key terms, searchable terms. I don't know. I guess that's a buzzword, but I mean, like, it's the key information for how to make the recipe. Like, those are all the terms you need to know. Anyway, you played it through once with an X back in 2014, and that's far back enough that I don't remember any of it. That's the best. Not the X thing. That's sad. But the not remembering it part, because then you get to experience it for the first time again. I love that. Okay. Okay, this one might actually have a chance of working out. Okay. We're gonna do that. That's fine, except for the part where I'm probably gonna die here. But no, we're high enough up. Okay, we're good. We're golden. Golden. I've also been obsessed with. Well, no, I won't. Not obsessed. Obsessed is a very strong term, but I have been playing the soundtrack for that very popular movie a lot lately, and that has also taken time away from streaming. So, oopsies. It's so catchy though. I don't think I want to move any more than this, so we're just gonna go here. Yes! Oh my gosh, I love this grasping root, right? Yeah, I love grasping root now. Okay, that's gonna give me a lot of right movement. You were 23 in 2014? Wait, the emoji you sent of the, like, circle of doom, that's my brain right now trying to do the math. Wait, that was 10 years ago! Okay, oh sorry, that probably didn't help. Wait. That's 11 years ago. I feel old. Okay. Math. Math is hard. Okay. We played the game for the first time at similar ages then. Because I was around that age. I was near that age when I played it. Give or take a few years. Oh, I just moved it back to the same point. Okay, so when I go through here, would it be faster to just... Okay, we're saving here, and then we are going to first try this idea. We can get... Oh, never mind. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Every now and again, the fact that I'm in... Yeah, I'm not in my 30s yet, but it's crazy. Sometimes it's still crazy to me just, like, how much time has passed. I don't know. Okay, this one is not the right ingredient. Oh, that's death. But that's okay. That's fine. Because we can erase it quite easily and make it not death. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I just thought of Shangri-La Frontier, and I really want the next season of that anime to come out soon. Okay. Let's use water. Okay, wait, I really want this to work out. Let's see. Guess we'd want it to move as right as possible, but I'm worried that I'm gonna, because I need to go lower, and I'm gonna hit that death field on the way up. Okay, we're not doing that. We're starting over with this one, and not fully over. We're not gonna restart the recipe, but we are doing that. And then, I guess, just doing a little bit of this. I feel like I don't need to do this to the extent that I'm doing this. Especially since it's kind of getting me closer and closer to the dying thing. Don't like dying. Ah! Okay, we're starting over. And I'm going to try to hit the portal instead of... Yeah, I think hitting the portal would be better. Okay, that's... Yeah, why... Wait. I almost made a silly mistake. I almost tried to use this portal to get to this portal again, which is not how it works. But 30s is young, going back to the previous conversation. Like, when we're growing up, it feels so old, but it... Like, people are living till they're 100 now, so you're not even, like, halfway. So, there's that at least. I don't think I'm doing a good job of this. It's kind of hard to speak on that when you're not at that point yet, I guess. But I don't know. I don't think of people who are in their 30s as old. Now, 50s? That's sorry if anyone's 50. I was mostly kidding. 50's still pretty decently young. It's just I think I'm gonna stop digging myself a hole is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let's see what the plan is. Okay, I can't reach it with this one, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another one to get there. And that's beautiful. And then we're gonna do a little bit of this. And we're not gonna put that one in yet. We are going to... Yeah, this part doesn't matter, except for the part where it's a little close to the death field there, but I think I'll make it. Yep, we made it. Okay, now, this one. We want to... Okay, if I go through here, I want... Okay, so I can have... I've heard that's good. I haven't watched any new anime in a really long time, though. Oh, I've enjoyed it a lot. Because, like, one problem with video game related anime is that they don't remain consistent. Actually, a lot of... Sorry, I'm just doing some measurements with my fingers to see where this will land. Okay, yeah, I think we're good to do this. Just in case. They don't remain consistent. They, like, lose focus on what they're supposed to be doing, and they get too involved in like certain relationships and things like that, or they started out with a specific system and then they change it or whatever, and it just gets off course. And this one, like the tone, I feel like even the pacing, maybe, well, I'm not very good at measuring pacing, but I don't know, the relationships, everything is felt pretty consistent. And so like you watch the anime and you know what you're getting into. You don't know what's going to happen necessarily, so it's not like boring or anything. Although sometimes I do need to take a break from it just cuz like I don't know, but I think that's healthy cuz like sometimes I get too invested in shows. Oh, hey, we made it. Okay, so this is a strong potion of rage. I almost said explosion again. Strong potion of rage, single ingredient type recipe using 5 grasping roots in the water map. But yeah, so it sticks with what it's supposed to be, and it's good. Joking around, but yeah, it's not old at all. Family takes every opportunity to remember. Oh yeah, they're reminding you that one of my family members actually asked me about kids too, and it's just like we don't need to talk about this. This is not necessary. So yeah, that's rough. Um. Okay, we could try to use this one, and it does have right word, but we don't have. Well, we could. Okay, I'm gonna regret this so much. Okay. Now, what I want to do is, I think that this one will get us more height, so I'm going to use this, and that's good. But I think I can also do this because that'll keep me around the same height. Okay, now. Also, if I was saying something before, I completely forgot what I was talking about. So, oh wait, watched Original Sin recently, and that's new anime. I haven't heard of that one. What's that one about? I mean, it sounds like probably an Original Sin, but you know, you never know. Sometimes things just surprise you. Okay, what am I doing with my life? Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Surely won't have any issues here with this one. Okay. Oh yeah, having kids. It's really weird to ask people about that, honestly. Some people need to reconsider their life decisions. For me, it was they were like, "So when are you and your person once you're married, gonna have kids. And it's like, well, they didn't ask it like that. They said, so when did this person's parents have kids? And I was like, why does that matter? Does not seem relevant. Okay. We were eating sandwiches. This is like, it's just like, why? Okay. Such good sandwiches too. I love food. Let's do the same thing that we did before with this one. Right at the start. I suffer from that affliction called nostalgia and tend to stubbornly stick to rewatching. That's fair. The amount of times I've rewatched Violet Evergarden, not that that's an old one, but so good. It was so hard waiting for new ones to come out too, because it was just like, anyway. I started rewatching Assassination Classroom for a bit, but I haven't finished rewatching it because mostly I rewatch things with friends, and so no one's really stuck with the show long enough for me to complete a rewatch. I'm a little nervous about this part where I might die. Not liking that at all. I think the best we can do with this one, not that, is... I don't want that leftward movement. I just want... See, that's the part that I don't want right there. Okay, I think that's fine. But let's get ourselves to this point. Do I have any more? Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, there's actually a chance that this might not fail. No way the fire ingredients are better at reaching rage than the actual explosion ingredients. Actually, there's a very big chance that that is possible because we're talking about the rage ingredients. I mean, the whatever ingredients. It's a very tragic miniseries with some pretty dark themes, trauma, cycle abuse, existentialism. Not something you'd recommend. That's fair. But those can be really good. I don't like this part where I die, but I feel like I might survive. And if I do survive, I don't need... Ooh, I didn't see that part where I die. Okay. Slight issue with the plan. Definitely a slight issue there. But if we... Wait, where does this start? Okay, wait. This is... What's the first part of the... Ooh. Well... It's a little rough. Certainly. That is a part where we die. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try saving the recipe, perchance. Oh, wait, what if I do this? Ah! Okay. That did something. Okay. What about a little bit more? Because, that could only help, right? Okay, I think we try this. Okay. We save recipe. And we regret all our life decisions. Survive. Yes! You guys, we did it. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. This is fine. Okay, we're good. Now, if I go up here, will that help me or hurt me? I think it'll help me. It'll definitely help me. And honestly, I should have saved more of that path. If it doesn't work, we can go back. Please don't kill me, Deathfield. Please don't kill me. I have hope for once in my life. Not really. I've had hope before. But, this one is significant because it's the rage potion. We never get to the rage potion. Okay, let's do some water here so I definitely get to that point on yeah, we're golden. We're golden. This is actually kind of scarily not where I need it to be. I'm a little worried. We're almost out of recipe slots, so we're gonna have to clean up soon. Please, please. No! Wait, water, water. No, it's too low. You guys, we were so close. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, we don't want this one. Let's erase this one. Let's try this one. Okay. This is golden. This is great. This is wonderful. Weren't we further along in this? Nah. This is fine. We trust it. We trust it. Okay. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Ah, I didn't mean to do that again. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Wait, that's part of the problem because this is giving me leftward motion. That's why I was worried about it. I forgot. Your favorite is Berserk. I always forget if it's Vagabond or Vagabond. I think it's I don't know. Serial Experiments, Lane, Cowboy Bebop. I've heard of Cowboy Bebop. And okay, wait, I haven't watched any of those, but I've heard of Berserk. The other ones I haven't heard of though. You're partial to a bit of slice of life. You really enjoy things like wait, K-On! What's that one? I feel like I'm a poser. I don't recognize most of those names. Okay, let's see if we can get to this. If I do this... Okay, I'm gonna do this now. A little worried, but it's okay. It's okay. You guys, I think this one will work this time. No, please don't fail me. Please. Okay, wait. No. Okay, all I'm saying is this should count as 3. Like, come on. Come on. Okay, we're trying again. This will work. I have faith in the system for, like, truly this time. I'm not even being, I don't even know how to describe the mental state that I'm in when I usually say those words. Okay. What if we just do this time? Let's try that. Let's delete that path. Lucky Star. Wait, I don't know that one either. What's wrong with me? Okay, wait. We're gonna have to use water at some point. Let's use it here because it's further. Nope, this is... Okay, so the trick is using... Oh, don't erase that recipe. That's the recipe I need. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. You guys, we can do this. We can so do this. I have faith in us. Okay. Let's get out of this death trap. Okay, that is no good because of how much it takes away from the rightward movement. So we need a balance between that and our other options. Let's start here and see what happens. I don't think this is enough rightward movement. Stuff from decades ago because apparently you're a pretentious old head. No, that's not true. Wait, this one. This is the one. I believe. Wait, why did I try to do that? I wanted this one. Sometimes the older shows are just better. Especially with how, like... Oh my gosh, we did it, you guys. Okay, single type ingredient recipe for Rage in the water map using 6 lava root. We did it. Okay. The animation quality has been going down. Oh, thanks. The animation quality has definitely been going down. Things are more like, slideshows than anything else these days. And oh my gosh, I watched this one anime on, High Anime or whatever it's called. And I was confused because it was the first one I had watched on that platform. And, no, this one won't work. Okay. And I was like, oh, is it just that they took the audio and the subs from, you know, like actual, like paid for platforms and then put some like horrible graphics on it? But no, it was just the anime was that bad. And it was like, it was what was it called? It was that girl who's like a healer and has she turns evil because her supposed best friend betrays her and tells like, so the main character risks her life to save this guy, and her supposed best friend lies and says that she went off like gallivanting with the menfolk and takes the credit for healing this guy, and then everyone turns against her and thinks she's horrible and blah blah blah. Anyway, the animation quality was genuinely terrifying, and that's the worst I've ever seen. But that was like a special situation, I think. But still, there was this one show, Redo of Healer. I don't know actually. I don't know what it's called because I watched the first episode and I would have been able to take it if it were just the like manga panels and just like showing us them, but they would like wibble wobble and they would distort things to make it look like they were moving when they weren't, and it would just make the like hands and everything look inhuman. And also the art style was a bit, it was a bit not my favorite style, so I couldn't keep watching. But shows like that one where it's I don't even remember. Anyway, too many slideshows lately. So the old ones are better, even though I do like the style of modern animes more, where it's not as chunky and the lines are a little like finer lines and everything. Okay, I think, oh goodness me, we could probably, no, we can't. There's too much leftward motion. It would be like this. Yeah, even with water we couldn't do it. We couldn't, right? Yeah, there's no, okay, thank goodness we don't have to try this one. Um we couldn't do this one either because it goes too far to the left. This one doesn't go far enough to the left. Same with this one. This one we could probably make this one work. Darn, I have to go to dinner. We don't talk about Berserk 2016 when it comes to bad animation. It's atrocious. I haven't watched it, but I believe you. I'll take you at your word for that one. Oh wait, there's a trick with this one, I think, where I can use water at the beginning so I have more paths saved up, because then when we get to here I won't suffer as much. No, it doesn't matter because I'll have to erase the path anyway, so we'll just go for it. Okay. Where's this? Okay. Okay. I'll try going through this. I don't want to die. Yeah, I just have to go through it anyway, so let's do this. Just... Okay, can I survive that? And is it worth surviving that? Or should I just eat the path? I chose to eat the path. I think this one's fine. Oh, if only I had a little more leftward motion. I probably would if I hadn't eaten so much path, but what can you do? It's good enough though. We can make that work probably. Let's go for it. Okay. Now, how much of this do we want? I think actually doing like here would be good, because that will, yeah, that'll get us over to the whirlpool. Yeah, okay. I forgot about the height, so I'm very glad that it worked out how it did, because we almost messed that up. By we, I mean me. But anyway. Okay. Let's see. I don't want this downward. Oh my, that's slightly problematic. But maybe if I take off all of this leftward motion, movement, I mean, then I can... How wide are these? There's definitely enough room to do that, but is it worth it? We'll find out. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. Okay. Slice of life is really a great genre. Too much height. But I could survive that, actually. Well, I couldn't. But, oh my gosh, wait, that's so close to where I need it to be. Wait, hold up. This is terrible. Yeah, I love the coziness of the genre. It's like, I don't want to be stressed when I watch TV or read books or play games. I just want to be happy and at peace because, you know, there aren't taxes in games. And, well, some games do have taxes, like, anyway. But that's not the point. There's, like, yeah. Anyway, how do I want to go about this? You know what I should have done? I should have ground the ingredient out fully, so I'd start here and then go. Wait, could that have won me the... Why wasn't I saving at this point is the real question. Yes, escapism! Like, there was this show, The 100, and I just kept wanting them to give us a happy ending, and they just kept making it worse. It's like, I didn't come here for humanity, I came here for idealist humanity. Like, where people screwed it up, and now they're gonna fix it. Why? Okay, I don't know what to do here. But I think that I'm going to save my recipe first off. Eat more path because otherwise we die. And then after that, I don't really have a plan. Is the one where the remaining survivors of humanity? Yes, it is. And it's so frustrating because everything just, it starts to look like it'll be a happy ending and then it's misery and gloom and doom, and it just somehow they ended up worse off than than before they came back to Earth. So that spoiler, sorry. Anyway, I think that's what we'll do is we'll try this. I saved the recipe at some point, so it's probably fine. I think I can survive this, and if I can't, then probably for the best. Okay. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do at this point. Oh, I would have loved to be able to hit that portal. I think I'm gonna try to hit the portal. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, and then this will be the last recipe for sure, because we got to go, and by we, I mean me, I have to go eat dinner. Okay, let's see. I want to remove this path, so it's all moving to the right. I don't know if this will work, but I hope. I watched it for a bit, but never finished it. Oh, trying to be another Lost. Oh, hey, I think we made it. Yeah, I watched Lost for a bit, but then they did the same thing. You know, maybe that's what I should do. I should stop watching shows that remind me of Lost. But the problem is, I love when they do like town building in shows where like they survive and they have to make a home. And so that's why I watch those shows. And I also love sci-fi. So I really liked like the futuristic theme, but then they do doom and gloom, and it gets disappointing. But yeah, I can imagine, I can see where it would be similar. Yeah. Oh, actually, even the ending is very similar. I think I never finished watching it, but I had people spoil me on the ending, so I could stop thinking about it, which didn't actually fully work. Anyway, a single ingredient type recipe in water, 7 terabuds, but I think you could do it in at least as few as 6, maybe less. in the water map for Rage. So, yeah, I think I hit on everything with that. Okay, and when we come back, we will... I'm just going to put this here to remind myself that this is the ingredient I left off on. Although I really couldn't, honestly. Okay, dinner can wait a second because I can't get to there with this one. So we're going to remove that. You might be able to do it with this one, although I have doubts. I have doubts and fears with this one. But anyway, we're going to save here. And yeah, so this will be the end for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for chatting with me. Okay, wait, how do you pronounce your username? Because I feel like I keep butchering it, and I feel bad for that. My soon-to-be brother-in-law is like still just barely in double digits in terms of age, and he used to call my name Raspberry, which I always thought was funny. Okay, oh, Solidus, is that right? Am I putting the emphasis on it correctly? Solidus. Anyway, oh, cool, a Metal Gear Solid character. That's cool. Okay, so I should just watch the Metal Gear, or is that a game? Anyway, sorry. Okay. Also a Roman coin. Oh, cool. All right. Well, thank you for helping me with that. Hopefully I get it right in the future. Oh, it's a game. Okay. Yeah. I totally didn't know that. Okay. Thanks for watching and chatting. It's always so much more fun when